Hi everyone, Angie Smith, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. And I'm talking today about what I've been warming this week. What have I used up of my Scentsy products? So let's get started. I did have to switch up what was in my melting basket. I received my Scentsy Club, my big Scentsy Club, my quarterly one, which has a lot of my fall winter scents in those. And had several clamshells come in that were broken, and I wanted to go ahead and warm through those just because I didn't know how long they would sit well by not warming them, since you could easily get into the shell. So I went ahead and warmed this Autumn Road Trip, which I love. It's no longer available through the fall winter catalog. It is in my club. I don't know if it'll return, but it's just such a nice, strong scent. It's very similar. Painted Leaves. I don't know if you've smelled that one, but just a nice fall, leafy, outdoorsy kind of scent, and super strong. Definitely something for my open concept area, and that's why I enjoy this scent, because it's hard to find scents that are strong enough to fill that whole area. But Autumn Road Trip, so I got through those bars. Stitch Experiment 626. I went ahead and threw that one into the mix because it did come in broken, and it was broken enough where it wasn't closing. I did not have, Scentsy will exchange these bars for you. But because they're my own bars and not for a customer, I felt like I would just kind of warm through those versus getting new ones. No need to sit on it. But I love the Stitch scent. It's not open concept worthy, but it does do well in, I did this in the bathroom, and then I also did this in the entryway, and it's not super strong, but it is an even longevity is what I like about it. Is it starts out evenly and it kind of just stays there for several days. So it is one that lasts quite a while. It is a light to medium scent throw, but it is a nice one. That one is in my club for sure. I got through, this is not wax, this is a pod. And I don't know if my stepmom will enjoy me sharing this story with you, but for Christmas, we did gift her with a wall fan diffuser and then some pods. And this one is actually Pina Colada. This was mine that I had in my car. Love this scent. But back to her story. So we were at Easter, and she was asking how to clean her warmers out. And she had talked about how it had stuck to the warmer, to the dish. And I was kind of confused because I was like, the wax kind of stuck. I wasn't quite sure what she was talking about. And then she said the pods, and I was trying to figure out, well, how did the pods stick in the wall fan diffuser? Because they just kind of popped down in. She had thought that these were new types of wax and stuck this in the actual warmer. And of course it melted all in her dish and kind of had to scrape that out and clean it. So note to everyone, I don't know if you've done this before, please do not use these in your wax warmers. Please only use them in the fan diffusers for what they are intended, because this is not a good mess to clean up. Other than that, they are fabulous in those fan diffusers and work quite well. Another of my clamshells that had kind of came in, and I hate to keep saying this because I do want to stress, since he will exchange your bars if they're broken, if you want to do this. But I kind of warmed through everything that's broken, so I think I'm back on track with my warming basket now. But apple parsley. Oh, I love this. It's very, it's not a sweet apple. It's not a Johnny Appleseed at all. It is It is a garden apple scent. It is very, it's a little perfumey to me, but it is strong and open concept worthy completely. So what I did, because the last time I warmed this, I felt like day 2 of my warming, because this is a scent that will last a good 4 to 5 days in your open concept. That's amazing. But I did get a little perfumey like on day 2 for me, and I was kind of iffy on it. So what I did was I cut up some of my caramel toffee brick that I got from the winter collection, which hasn't performed well for me at all on its own. But mixing it with this apple parsley, oh my God, it is good. Very reminiscent of the caramel apple. I can't think of what it's called right now. Somebody help me out on that. But very reminiscent of the caramel apple scent. It is very good. I love it. So I have this currently going in my open concept area, and I recommend this mix. I was going to do either vanilla buttercream, maybe vanilla waves, but then I decided on the toffee caramel to use this up. Let me know if you mix it with another bakery scent and how that goes, but it's a good mix. Another mix I did in my open concept, which didn't perform as well as it has in the past, is the Sweet Plum Pastry. This is from my club. It's a really strong scent, and I do like it. It does remind me of like Winterberry Apple Tea or like the Dancing Sugar Plums from the Fall Winter catalog. This was in the Bring Back My Bar this past winter. It is kind of sweet for me on its own. So I do like mixing it with like a cozy cardigan or cashmere pear or some kind of scent along those lines. It does kind of offset the sweetness in the Sweet Plum Pastry. It's a good mix to have though. Pulled out one of my old bars that I had acquired when I first got started with Scentsy. I ran into a lady who used to sell it years ago, and she had a lot of old bars from her collection. So I'm trying to get through some of these older bars because I just don't feel like they have as much scent to them as the newer bars that come in. But I really like this, and this is my wish, which is going to be coming back in the June Bring Back My Bars upcoming. So I'm excited for this bar. It's kind of like a plum marshmallow kind of scent. So it's a little bit of sweetness with that plum. Love it. It performed really well. Adding this as soon as it comes available. And rounding up the end of my weekly warmings, I did Moana Spirit of Matuni. I can never say that. It's just such a nice watermelon and just watermelon scent. I like it. My son loves it. So I was kind of questioning, am I going to keep it in my club? Do I want to keep it? And he loves it. Every time he goes in there, what's that smell? So I did keep it in my club for him for that reason. I did this in the bedroom this time. I did previously do it in the entryway. This is definitely, for me, not open concept worthy. So it's definitely something for either the bathroom, entryway, or the bedroom. This is no longer available to add to your club. So if you didn't get that in, hopefully they'll bring it back at some point. That kind of rounds up my weekly fragrance, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one.